welcome to ShySense773. Thank you so much for checking out my video. For those checking out my video for the first time, I just want to say welcome in. Thank you so much for viewing my video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I would truly appreciate it. For those that have been here the whole time and for my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for your likes, for your comments. I really do appreciate it. Definitely goes a long way in growing this channel. Today is my part 2 of my part 5 series of the fragrances that I was talking about from my part 1. So I will link up top my part 1 series. But today I want to talk about Breakhaven's Bare Fruits Volume 1. But before I do that, I want to talk about 2 fragrances that I got from Dossier Fragrances. If you're not familiar with Dossier Fragrances is an inspired expression fragrance company that has beautiful fragrances that are not only niche, but they also have designer fragrances that they inspire their fragrances from. So an inspired by fragrance compared to a duplicate fragrance is a fragrance that smells similar to the original, but it goes off in its own direction. And that's what you're getting when you get something from Dossier Fragrances. So you're getting high quality and it's basically balling on a budget. So let me show you how those fragrances come. So you get a Dossier box, and this is a plain box that when you open up, it has iconic scents, designer quality, and no markup prices. So you're getting a great fragrance for a decent cost, which I believe typically goes around $29 to, I think the highest is like $49 or $59. And that's for fragrances that are typically costing in the $500 mark. This one here I received is Oriental Sage, and then the other one is Fruit Honey. So Oriental Sage is Effing Fabulous from Tom Ford, and Fruit Honey is a Joe Malone fragrance, which is Nectar Blossom and Honey. So these 2 fragrances are absolutely beautiful. When you open them, it's a magnetic cap, which you can actually hold the bottle from, and then if you spray it, you get that beautiful top note that you normally get from Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous, but I believe the top note is stronger and dirtier on that fragrance. I used to have it in the past, and then I ended up selling my bottle because my wife absolutely hated the fragrance. But this fragrance I sprayed, didn't tell her what it was, and she was like, wow, this is beautiful. I can come and steal this from your room, right? And I was like, yes, you can. She didn't know that this is an inspired expression of that same fragrance that she absolutely hated. So what they did was they made this a little bit lighter, a little bit airier. You still get that almond note, but it's dialed back a bit. It's fresher, and then at the base you get a lot more woods, and then it's a lot cleaner. So again, for $39.99, this is a beautiful fragrance and an alternative to actually getting Tom Ford's Effing Fabulous. But again, I'm not telling you not to get the fragrance. I had the fragrance before, but it did not work for me in my environment. So again, this is Oriental Sage, and then this is Fruity Honey. This one is a beautiful, like it says on the title, it's a fruity and honey-based fragrance that is fresh and beautiful. When you first spray it, you get a blast of honey, you get a blast of florals, and you also get a blast of, I smell a lot of peach. So this is a beautiful peachy floral fragrance that's perfect for spring or summertime. So as it's still warm. This is perfect for going out to a barbecue or wherever you're out to, going to the store. I would definitely wear this one during the summertime. This is definitely not a winter-based fragrance, but a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Again, I've smelled the one as well from Jo Malone, and I felt like the longevity was somewhere around 2 to 4 hours for me, where I'm getting at least 6 hours on this one. So it's like 4 to 6, then it becomes a super skin scent. But what a beautiful fragrance, again, for about $39. And so you're getting these for $80 compared to $600 total of the other fragrances. And then I have something else for you. So if you do want to purchase these two fragrances or anything from Dossier Fragrances, you can use Shy Sense 10. I will put that across the screen and also in the description below for you. And then you can check those out. I'll also link Dossier Fragrances as well. Going to our main presentation. So I wanted to talk about Bare Fruits. So Bare Fruits comes in a box that looks like this. It's a parfum. And then I'm actually playing a song from his album. This is absolutely dope. So this is called Power. I really like this song. There are actually a few songs from his album that I really, really love. So there's More Time, Clouds, I really enjoy. Rain City is also dope. Honestly, this is a dope brother. I really love his creativity and all the things that he brings to the fragrances, and not only that, but also the music world. So the fragrance comes in a bottle that looks like this. This is a gloss type bottle. It says Bare Fruits. I'm going to spray it on my arm just to kind of get what it smells like again. Wow, that is beautiful. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like a shine. It's such a beautiful shine, and this is mixed so perfectly. So what you get up top is you get this creamy fruitiness from the fragrance. And let me read you the notes to the fragrance. So the notes include top notes of orange blossom, apple, lime, pepper, and mixed berries. Then in the mid, you're going to get black currant, violet, rhubarb, jasmine, lavender, and cedar. And then finally in the base, you're going to get blue cypress, peach, vanilla, honey, oakmoss, patchouli, black agar, musk, and amber. So what does all of that kind of equate to? It equates to, again, a fruity, creamy fragrance that has a beautiful woody background that has musk, and then you're also getting like a little bit of the spiciness from the pepper. So it's not necessarily spicy, but it has like this, how do I explain it? It's almost like the same thing that you get when you use ginger. So I get kind of this, it's almost like a sparkliness in a sense that I'm getting. So the creaminess really reminds me of Pure Excess. It doesn't smell exactly like this again, but the creaminess really reminds me of it. It's very, very refined. And then I also feel like the musk and creaminess as well from Cedar Boisé is like what I'm getting from this. It's a beautiful, beautiful mixture. What an amazing fragrance, and I am just so happy to have this in my collection. Again, this one is a 30 ml. This is about $119. I blind bought this because I trust this guy's nose. And let me give you like a little background about that. So I found out about Breakhaven, I would say probably during the pandemic. So he actually did a couple of different reviews on a fragrance house, Maison de Darius. I picked up a couple of fragrances based off of what he said that they smelled like. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and check those out. And I was like, wow, this dude is really, really good. And I love the fact that he was very energetic about the fragrances and how they smelled on him and how they made him feel. So I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and check out some other fragrances from him as well that he's talked about. And I checked out other fragrances, and then I ended up getting samples of those. And then I ended up buying the fragrances. So I was like, okay, let me try to, help out as well. So I saw that he put this fragrance out, and I was like, okay. I reached out to him on Instagram. He also gave me rights to play his music. So I wanted to play a little bit of his music as well in the background so you can hear some of his tracks. But again, go check out his album. It's on Spotify. It's also on YouTube as well. Very, very nice to listen to in the car if you're driving long distances, just to check out. Just great positivity overall in his music. So I ended up picking this up. You can also get a sample of this as well. I believe it's a 2 ml sample. It's $7 and it's on his site, which I'll leave in the description down below. But that is breakhaven.com. He also sells sweatshirts, and he also sells these slippers as well, which he's put on some of his channels as well. But this is a dope fragrance. If you want to pick up something that's beautiful, that's creamy, that gives you summer vibes, this one also gives me a good amount of longevity. I know not a lot of people care about the longevity, but the smell itself is so dope. Very unisex. Can lean a little bit femme, but overall, I enjoy this so much. I've actually put like a decent dent in this one. So I would definitely buy another bottle of this. But I'm looking forward to his next fragrance as well that he's going to put out. But again, Breakhaven, awesome release, man. Awesome release. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate the music and the fast shipping on this. He didn't know that I was actually going to purchase this. I asked about it, and he sent this to me in 2 days. So super fast shipping. But again, thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for viewing my video. I really do appreciate it. Go check out this brother's stuff. Check out his music. Again, thank you so much. Shysen773. I'll see you in the next video.